Hello friends, in the cases of income tax, today we will discuss a very important case on depreciation. The name of the case is Commissioner of Income Tax versus Deccan Shriram Aircon Private Limited. The case has been reported in 451 ITR at page number 133 and the matter has been decided by Delhi High Court. The date of the judgment is 17th October 2022. As all we know that for claiming the depreciation, one of the primary condition is that the assessee should be the owner of the capital asset. So the next question arises that how the assessee can become the owner of the capital asset. In this case, the assessee has purchased some business rights and some intellectual rights by making the payment, by making the investment, and those business rights and trademarks were transferred to the assessee, but those trademarks were in the name of the person from whom these trademarks were purchased. Meaning thereby that the assessee has the exclusive right to use those trademarks. The only issue was that those trademarks were in the name of the person who had applied for those trademarks and from whom these trademarks were purchased by the assessee. But the facts of the case were very clear that the assessee has made the payment for acquiring the right in those trademarks. By using those trademarks, the assessee was producing the goods and there was no doubt on the facts that someone else is using those trademarks, and there was conclusive proof that these trademarks were meant for the assessee. But when the assessment was going on, the assessing officer was of the view that since these trademarks are not in the name of the assessee, so the depreciation cannot be allowed on these trademarks. This matter travelled to the High Court, although the ITAT has given relief to the assessee, but the department moved to the Delhi High Court, and the Delhi High Court said that in the case of trademarks, if the trademarks are not in the name of the assessee, but the payment has been made for acquiring them, then it cannot be said that the assessee is not the owner of those trademarks. If the assessee has made the investments and the assessee is using those trademarks exclusively, then it can easily be said that the assessee is the owner of the trademarks and the depreciation should be allowed. Apart from this, the Delhi High Court said that for claiming the depreciation, it is sufficient that if the assessee is making the investments, those assets are getting depleted in value with the passage of the time or with the usage of the assets, and the assessee has to replace those assets over a period of time. So only on the technical ground that the name of the assessee is not there on the trademarks does not debar him from claiming the depreciation. In a number of other cases also, there are various judgments which says that even if the asset is not into the name of the assessee, even then the depreciation can be claimed. For example, in case of companies, sometimes it happens that the vehicles are purchased in the name of the directors, but those vehicles are being used for the business of the company. So in that cases also, the courts are allowing the depreciation. Friends, this case is very important as far as the claiming of the depreciation is concerned, because in this case it has been categorically cleared by the Delhi High Court that for ownership it is not necessary that the name of the assessee should be in the title of the fixed assets. If the investment has been made by the assessee and the facts are very clear that the assessee is using those assets for the purposes of the business, based on the unique facts and circumstances of the case, then in that case the depreciation can be claimed on those assets. At the end of this deliberation, I am once again repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Commissioner of Income Tax versus Deccan Shri Ram Aircon Private Limited, and this matter has been reported in 451 ITR at page number 133. The date of the judgment is 17th October 2023. Thank you, friends.